So it has not been a good night. Dylan and I got home from dinner with friends, and we came home to realize that Coco had taken a bottle of ibuprofen off my desk and ate the rest of it. We called the emergency vet, and then they took us to like the pet poison control, like the toxicologist.
Yes.
And then after spending about an hour on the phone with them, they said that it was dangerous levels that she ingested. So
it's about 30 minutes on the phone with them.
Yeah. We then started getting ready to get in the car, and like we didn't think too much of it. She puked when we got home, and then twice. And so she was a little bit acting like she was kind of drunk. So that was a little concerning. And then she wasn't quite as fast to react to anything, but like her food bowl being touched, she was like, oh, I want more food. So
she fell asleep.
She fell asleep while Dylan was on the phone with the poison control people, and then when he tried to wake her up, she was like limp. So that was a little concerning.
So we made a 30-minute drive in 20 minutes.
So we got in the car and rushed over to Salt Lake. And it's supposed to be like a 35-minute drive, and we made it in 20 minutes. Right at the end of the drive, she puked, and she puked a lot. But on the car right here, we just kept trying to keep her awake and everything. Anyway, so we got here, and I was under the impression that we'd be able to go with her, but since it's an emergency vet, apparently they just take them, and we kind of just wait in our car to see what happens. So it has not been a good night. We're pretty scared right now, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. I'm sure she'll be alright, and then we'll laugh about it later, but like right now we're just not doing great. Because that's literally like our baby in there. So it was a little bit hard to walk away from the doors because you just want to go with her, but policy is policy. So I'll update you later. Okay, so the nurse just called us with an update. We gave her more information. She said that the doctor is going to call us in a bit, and she asked us if we'd like them to perform CPR if necessary.
I feel like that one should be given.
So that's where we're at. Hopefully the doctor has good news. That's all. We stopped at Winco to get a power cord because they've been contacting us on Dylan's phone, and his phone is about to die. And then I also got a Nerds rope to make myself feel better. Yeah, we went to like 2 gas stations before we found anything, and then they told us that Winco is open 24 hours. So if you didn't know that, go to Winco for all your 24-hour needs. It is currently 1:10 in the morning. We're still going. Alright, so the doctor just called us back, and they consulted with the toxicologist, and looks like we're not going to be able to bring her home tonight, which really, really sucks. I mean, I can't even imagine coming home without her and then gonna be so confused. But she went over the price point, and it is pretty steep, so awesome. But we kind of just told her whatever we need to do, that's just how it is. She's our baby, so it's kind of how that is. So she's either looking at a 24-hour stay or 48-hour stay. We're gonna try and see if we can have her monitored overnight and then come pick her up in the morning and then take her to the vet closer to us, and the vet that we know and trust. So, or see if that's an option. But it hasn't been fun at all tonight, obviously. Apparently, she got a little feisty with them when they tried to take her temperature, because with dogs that goes in the bum.
And it's because they wouldn't allow us in there. If I was in there, she would have done it just fine.
Yeah, we're not allowed in there, and so if we do end up having to leave her here tonight, I'm going to probably lose it if they don't let us see her before we go. So that's kind of where we're at. We've decided on which option we're going with, and we're just waiting on a call back from the doctor so we can tell them the treatment plan. So, yep. So we're headed home without Coco. We were able to say goodbye to her for the night. We're gonna try and get her transferred up to our regular vet as soon as they open in like 5 hours. We were at the emergency vet for 4 hours, maybe 5, 4 or 5, one of them, 4. We're not doing great right now, to be honest. It's really hard to go home without your literal baby, so that really sucks. We're just tired and exhausted, but I don't know if our brains will actually let us sleep tonight without her there, and just not really knowing the vets that are there and not really trusting them 100%. So we put down the deposit, and it was a lot. Usually you think deposit maybe like half or like a percentage. No, they wanted us to pay it all up front, but that was the deposit. So that was really stupid, but whatever it takes, you know. So that's kind of where we're at. We have at this point canceled our weekend plans because we need to be home monitoring her after she comes home. Yeah. All right, so it's the next day. Dylan and I are dead freaking tired, but it's mid-afternoon now. Dylan woke up and went to work this morning, and then we were trying to get in contact with the vet from Salt Lake, and they were not being responsive at all.
And
so
the vet literally walked out.
Literally walked out of the hospital. So we were really frustrated. So we just called the vet tech and was like, listen, we're transferring her to our family vet, which is a lot closer to us, which is literally like ours is only 10 minutes from our house. And like theirs is like 30 to 40 minutes, but with traffic, it's like an hour. So I feel more comfortable now that she is transferred there.
Who cares about her and likes her.
Mm-hmm. And we calculated out the hours, and we told them, like, we're not going to pay more than this amount because you were wanting to keep her for this long, for this much. So if I calculate down, this is how much we should be paying. And luckily they didn't fight us too much on that. But when we took her to our vet and got the price estimate, they were a lot more reasonable. Shocker. I think emergency vets just kind of charge everything that they can for your money. So after Dylan called and was like, hey, we're coming to pick her up. Dylan drove up there and then transferred her. Baby, how is she?
She was very lovey-dovey.
So now she's with our vet. Unfortunately, she is going to have to spend the night with them as well. So she is going to have the full, like, 48-hour hold, just, like, at 2 separate places. So she actually only spent, like, 12 to 13 hours at the emergency vet, and then she's going to spend at least 24 hours at our regular one. So that's kind of the update. It was really stressful last night. We really couldn't sleep that much at all. Look like trash. I had a work meeting this morning and I did not turn on my camera, and then I explained to my boss later why, and he was really understanding. So anyways, we just want Coco to come home, but I'm feeling better with her temperament and how she is looking and feeling and acting, and just better that she's with people that we know. Yep.
Look who we just picked up. Hi, Coco. Got your little bandage there.
To pick up Miss Coco today, and don't mind my face, that's just for my work party. She's doing a lot better, and her blood cultures came back all okay. So we're very happy to have her back. Woohoo! And then I washed her blankets that she puked up black tar onto, so they will be clean. Coco, you're happy to be going home? Well, yesterday she was in the car to be transferred, and so I hope she knows that we're going home now, not being transferred to another one. Coco, did you finally come home?
Are we home? You ready?
Let's see what your brother thinks. Is he excited to see you, or did he like the days off from you? Look who it is! Is she home?
She's home!
And she wants to go outside. So Miss Coco has been pooping black poop, so we're giving her a bath, so she's not very happy with us. But luckily, it's just a butt bath, so she can't be that mad, right? Oop. Just on her bum. Oh, Miss Coco. How you feel about it? So Coco's doing much better. She's acting like herself. We carved pumpkins tonight. She enjoyed it. We've been giving her meds as often as they should be given. The only sucky thing is that she started her period, unfortunately, so she's in the diaper now. She's not very happy about it. I carried her to the bedroom to kind of go to bed, and when I picked her up, my hand was all bloody, and I was like, oh crap. So we put her diaper on, and now she's just resting for the night. Anyways, I think we're good. And there's her foot detesting the diaper. She does not like it. She'll rub herself up against the couch to like try and get the diaper off, but obviously the diaper won't come off. It's velcroed on. I just want to make this video to kind of create awareness for ibuprofen and like dogs getting into things, really. Because Coco always got into things, and she was always very active, you know? So it was no surprise to us that she would, like, get into the trash. But when we came home, she got into the trash, and when I was picking things up, I found a pill bottle. And the pill bottle was on top of my desk, which she decided to get on, which, obviously, if you don't know me, my desk is, like, taller. It's, like, bar height, honestly. So it is taller, but she still managed to get up there and get the pill bottle. This is just a caution to all. Please keep your pill bottles out of reach. And if any of you think it's out of reach, please keep it locked up, because dogs will still get to it. Coco was not one to chew up pill bottles, but she did, and it was almost fatal for her. So, seriously, lock up your pill bottles. I'm not kidding, because it will cost you the life of your child, your dog. Like, it'll cost you a lot. So this is my warning. Please lock up your pills. And usually we always have them in our medicine cabinet, which is very, very high up and very locked. But it was just one time that we left it out, and one time that I didn't put it back where it's supposed to go. And that cost us almost losing Coco. Unfortunately, it caused a lot of stress, a lot of money, a lot of just crying, because we didn't know what was going to happen. So might as well be sure of yourself. Keep your pill bottles locked up. Anyways, that's the end of this video. It's not a very great one, but here it is. Love you. See you. Bye.